identity who attacked the Undisputed Era, the War Raiders. What we don't know is who attacked Aleister Black. He was supposed to be in our main event tonight in a triple threat match for the NXT Championship, but a mystery assailant attacked him at Full Sail Live. NXT General Manager William Regal has told us that an investigation continues, but we still do not know the identity of the person who attacked Aleister Black.
Switching gears now as we take a look at Johnny Gargano, the calm before the storm after everything that's gone on before. What is there left? Well, Gargano took to social media. He says anger, suffering, rage, hate. Tonight, we let it take over.
Guys, man, there is just not enough spotlight for these two competitors. Tonight, one of these stars will shine bright. Will it be Dream over when EC3 battles Velveteen Dream here tonight?
Ambiance. Experience.
Velveteen Dream, talk about a meteoric ride.
What the next experience is gonna be.
EC success.
Velveteen Dream, you claimed that people were buzzing about what the next...
We are about to see a Dream Tag Team.
Royal Albert Hall.
Velveteen Dream walked out on EC3.
It's a waste of time.
Instead of basking in the experience, the Dream is going to embarrass you.
Two of the biggest superstars who refuse to share the spotlight. Oh boy! Wow!
Is NX3. Is Dream over?
Velveteen Dream.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C.
Velveteen Dream, who at the age of 22 is too young to have read up Word Up magazine, Percy. However, you deserve it. Judging by his actions, he doesn't like to share the dream.
And I need to read that magazine. Look, every takeover, this man steals the show. This man steals the spotlight.
Rise here over the last year.
Superstars competed at each of the last 4 takeovers, and win or lose, arguably stole the show. Check out his tights. It says, "Call me up, Vince."
am in the top.
Not so.
And that's what makes you just you and me, me. Spending every top dollar I brand my name. I don't complicate. I can taste your shit.
And his opponent from Palm Springs, Florida.
Wall Street. This Wolf of Wall Street is the first proud EC3 who hyped up this match by saying it's the purple versus a man-tanned nightmare.
So the hot that EC3 tossed him in a pool.
The crazy rich American has found the Velvet. 1%er spells victory. EC3, Nigel.
Oh, but ultimately, fellas, both these superstars are cut from this. EC3 has more experience, but ultimately, only one man.
Those are IMAX size, but it's more than a becoming champion here in NXT. And once the bell rings, the ego, the pride has to be put to the side, although the gamesmanship, well, it always comes with the Velveteen Dream experience.
And speak. Oh, whoa!
As long as Dream doesn't start flossing, we'll be okay, as EC3 will have none of the mind games. In fact, EC3 got into the mind of the Velveteen Dream at their unconventional summit. Remember, he threw Velveteen Dream into the pool. And both of these guys in the deep end of the NXT talent pool ready to showcase their wares. And it's on. Collar and elbow tie-up. What do you look for early in this matchup, Nigel?
Strength advantage from EC3. Certainly one of the most powerful superstars on the brand, and again we're seeing it there.
Look how he's tossing around the Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream is not a small individual. 6'4", 240 pounds. And to be moved like that, that's impressive.
Velveteen Dream has some power of his own, but he normally utilizes his agility.
EC3 claims he has more money than Bruce Wayne, and while we can't confirm that, his opponents can confirm that he hits as hard as John Carlos Stanton with a Batman, although it's Velveteen Dream now keeping that power at bay, neutralizing the left arm of EC3. Oh. Good reversal by the man who wants to rebrand the black and yellow brand NX3.
Knuckle lock controlling the Tooler man. Oh, great extension.
There's a show of that strength we talk about.
EC3 taking his time. He said he'll play the games of Velveteen Dream, and he'll win. And he'll win victory after victory after victory.
Wow, EC3 manhandling Velveteen Dream in the early going. Top wrist lock being employed by EC3. The animosity between these two superstars began at the NXT UK Championship Special in London. Remember when Velveteen Dream abandoned EC3 midway through their Dream Tag Team match against Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Well, it's clear that Velveteen Dream doesn't play well with others. He's an individual both inside and outside the ring. Oh.
EC3 kicking Velveteen Dream into that stratosphere. Oh, EC3 just got crotched on that top rope.
Oh, no.
And EC3 now ensuring that more problems in the Garden of Good and Evil. Oh, and a right hand by EC3, and it's all EC3 here in the early going.
And another. Well, whatever the strategy Velveteen Dream had going into this match, it clearly wasn't effective.
Velveteen Dream now with the sunset flip attempt from the apron. And now EC3 busting out a few moves.
Velveteen.
Dream comes off the ropes. Oh, and EC3 sends Dream crashing to the canvas.
EC3 had Velveteen Dream up for the 1%er.
Oh, and EC3 telegraphs the back body drop, eats a Velveteen Dream boot, scoop and a slam by EC3, managing to stay one. That is your name, EC3. He calls it the formula for success, and he's been successful thus far against the Velveteen Dream. Oh! Cactus clothesline over the top rope.
It's all about money with EC3 and raising his stock here tonight if he gets this win over the Velveteen Dream.
Cactus Jack would be proud of that EC3 maneuver as EC3 continues to toy with Velveteen Dream. Are you surprised, Nigel?
Well, absolutely not. I knew both these men had it in for each other as things looking to pick up some pace here.
A reversal here by the Dream. Oh! Twisting DDT, face first. EC3 crashes on the ramp.
Did you hear the sound of that?
My God!
And this is where the spotlight just shifted right here. Velveteen Dream finding a way to turn things around to his advantage.
Twisting DDT on there.
Velveteen Dream with great ring presence, able to break the referee's count. Oh, and he smashes EC3 shoulder first into the ring post.
How is EC3 able to continue?
Velveteen Dream turning the tables with a turning, twisting DDT on the ramp.
That would have beaten anyone.
Covered by the Dream. And how did EC3 kick out? I mean, it's incredible how much punishment, especially, I mean, Nigel, you've been in sports entertainment for many years. You don't come back from a DDT like that.
Oh, in the middle now. Yeah, it's the incredible muscularity, Morrow, perhaps, of EC3's neck that protected against the impact of that DDT.
And Velveteen Dream hanging EC3 out to dry on the top rope.
Velveteen Dream says your money can't save you now. This is a fist fight.
Things have got personal now between these two superstars. Turning it up a notch with that DDT on outside.
And Velveteen Dream now has EC3 on the apron and just snaps his neck off the top rope.
Look how confident Velveteen Dream is, just methodically dragging EC3.
Swinging neck breaker into the lateral press, hooks the leg, EC3 kicks out. Two of the up and coming NXT superstars wanting to continue their climb here on NXT's grandest stage at NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. And Velveteen Dream beginning to work the injured neck of EC3.
Applying pressure to the injured neck, as you mentioned, Morrow. Version of a neck crank. Oh!
Forearm to the spine by Velveteen Dream, and EC3 is rattled, Percy.
Oh, man, EC3, Velveteen Dream, check him out.
Rude awakening, perhaps?
Oh, but it took too long.
Velveteen Dream's thinking about going right back to that neck. It would have been a smart move.
Here's that power advantage of EC3 on display.
Physique of EC3 like a Greek god.
Well countered, and there it is. Another neck breaker as Velveteen Dream continues to attack the injured part of EC3's anatomy and almost put him away.
What about lackadaisical cocky cover? I think perhaps Dream believes he can afford to have a little bit of fun at EC3's expense. I would disagree with that.
The mysterious yet intoxicating presence of Velveteen Dream.
One thing you don't want to do is toy with EC3. If you got him down, you better try and finish it. This is a man that can come back at you.
Whoa! And Velveteen Dream slamming EC3 into our broadcast location. Repeatedly smashing EC3's forehead into our table. Velveteen Dream telling EC3, you want to embarrass the Dream? Remember, at their unconventional summit, it was EC3 that threw Velveteen Dream into the drink. Well, Velveteen Dream has just thrown a drink into EC3's face. Ignominiously, EC3, though, back on its feet. Oh! And again, Velveteen Dream able to come up with a crucial counter.
That just ticked off EC3. Firing back in this match.
Exactly what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was referring to. You can't waste time when you're near EC3 because this is a tough, strong man. He's had wars in the ring before. He knows how to come back.
EC3 blocks the right hand from the Dream, does so again, uncorks a couple of rights of his own, but then Dream. Oh, but it's EC3's momentum out of the corner, exploding with a clothesline. Oh!
Top 1%!
The top 1% turning Velveteen Dream inside out with that right hand. Oh! Stinger splash in the corner by EC3. Rolling neck snap by EC3.
Now the top 1%er has strung a few moves together.
And EC3 showing Velveteen Dream he's not the only one with neck breakers in his playbook and looking for the 1%er. Oh,
hold on.
Roll up by Velveteen Dream for a 2 count. Oh, Velveteen Dream missing with the super kick by EC3. Again, EC3 blocks the kick from Velveteen Dream.
Oh!
Face first into the mat. This could be
Hold on.
Back press, hooks a leg, and somehow Velveteen Dream able to escape the pinfall attempt.
EC3 finding a way to stay just one step ahead of Velveteen Dream. Take a look right here. Nice counter move by EC3, planting Velveteen Dream into the mat.
Oh, and Velveteen Dream again unable to kick EC3, but manages to paintbrush him, and that will draw the ire of EC3.
Now the fury of EC3 unloading on the Dream.
EC3 emptying his fusillade of strikes.
He's unloading, but can he find a way to put away the Velveteen Dream tonight, though?
And Velveteen Dream attacking the throat of EC3, and Velveteen Dream scaling the turnbuckle. EC3 back on his feet.
Took way too long.
EC3 launches Velveteen Dream off the turnbuckle.
You see EC3 grabbing at his neck. This is unusual. We don't see EC3 go to the top rope very often. And there could be a reason for it.
The powerhouse on the top turnbuckle. Diving for the reversal. Handful of trucks, and Velveteen Dream still comes up with a 2 count.
EC3 just didn't get enough height on that crossbody.
What a slap across the face by EC3. Powerbomb. And Velveteen Dream feeling the full effects as he gets his spine realigned by the man who calls himself the baddest dude ever. And look at the power. EC3 set out powerbomb, shoulders down, and Velveteen Dream escapes.
But only barely.
Velveteen Dream is not trying to give in to EC3 here tonight.
When it comes to power, poise, and athletic prowess, Percy, EC3 in a class of his own.
But even still, that was not enough to get the 3 count and get the victory here over the Velveteen Dream.
The hulking EC3 has a strong advantage in this match now.
Let's not forget Velveteen Dream still just 22 years of age. A prodigy. And someone who is looking to continue his string of memorable takeover matches, but in tough against EC3, and they're both in a precarious position. Both wanting to climb up the proverbial ladder in NXT as they climb to the top turnbuckle.
Precarious.
Right here.
By EC3.
Well, look at EC3 grabbing the back of his neck. That was injured with a DDT earlier in the match.
And yet it looks as if Velveteen Dream got the worse for wear, and he's down for 2.
Well, EC3, falling from quite a height up there, landing hard on the back of his neck.
Can't really blame EC3. He had to do something new, something that Velveteen Dream wouldn't expect from EC3. But that was big, but it just wasn't big enough.
Which begs the question, Percy, what is big enough? We might see it here.
Firemen's carry on the apron. And Velveteen Dream lands back in the ring. Super kick by Velveteen Dream on EC3. Dream Valley Driver. Dream Valley Driver by the Velveteen Dream. Will this be enough? No!
That 1/2 a second Velveteen took to get the cover off of EC3. That might have cost him this victory right here.
And Velveteen Dream cannot believe it. EC3 able to kick out of the rolling Death Valley Driver. He calls the Dream Valley Driver, and we are all basking in the Velveteen Dream experience. Oh, but Velveteen Dream unable to get EC3 out. German suplex. And Dream again escapes, but you wonder what toll it took on EC3 landing on his neck like that.
Well, for the second time in the match, that DDT on the outside played a factor in this match. EC3 was unable to drive with his neck to get the full leverage with that German pinfall attempt.
And despite EC3 showing his power time and time again, it is that twisting DDT on the ramp that remains the most pivotal moment of this matchup, and yet EC3 now has Velveteen Dream on the apron.
Velveteen Dream could be in trouble. Wait.
Counter here by Velveteen.
No way.
Dream Valley Driver on the apron.
Again, the injured neck of EC3.
Velveteen Dream. This is what it sounds like when Velveteen Dream flies.
that the injury to the neck early in the match played too big of a factor in the match.
This was pretty much the beginning of the end here for EC3. Velveteen Dream just going to work with that Death Valley driver. But yet and still EC3 was able to kick out of this one.
As the match would continue down to the wire though, it would be Velveteen Dream who would get the advantage back with a Dream Valley driver on the apron. More damage to the neck and following up with this.
Velveteen Dream going up top. X marks the spot right to the heart of EC3. Velveteen Dream was looking for the spotlight. He sure did shine tonight here in Brooklyn.
EC3 put up a valiant effort.